Guys, upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chauncey, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, ready, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm stood up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah. Cuddy, expect Buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. To his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's got a gain of 6 there. Andrew McCuba attacking to make that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
Love from the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Hits his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's go now. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right? Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
On now is McManus to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Here we go. 14. And the Eagles first down.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Green 19. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Play action. Love. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Black, 95. Hut.
Play fake. It's Love. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Now after the play, we have somebody shaken up. That's Jahan Dotson in some distress as they come out to look at him. First down now, ball at the 33. Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Crashes through a tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump square.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got it first to begin the frame. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. On the return for the Packers, that's Matthew Golden. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Drill green.
Love out of the shotgun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate the end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10, 19, up right.
Fields coming back after the pick. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It's a gain of 35.
Now it's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
play, Cooper has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Here we go. All right.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. 158, son. Tonight.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 1-score game in the first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Ready, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Looking right, and he finds it. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
First down.
On the ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
The 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready, break.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Down. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Caught down the field, Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. McManus on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go, son. Go. Extend.
Looking to throw. Pulled in by Goddard, left side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Up. 3-19.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. No mas. Right.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. He lost the football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
On the ready. Set. Cut.
This is Jacobs running left. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful.
And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers push the lead to 20. On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Don't jump.
Looking for a pass on second and short. That's incomplete left side.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Outright, Cooper's got it. He's on the move past the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
Love from the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Fields out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And we just see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the move, headed right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Love. On target to Musgrave. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, a largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 red. 60 red. Black ultra. Cut, cut.
Love on 3rd and short. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Brings it in at the 12. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Line up. Here we go. 11. Extend.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Jim Smith. 3-9.
Here's Fields to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 29 yards.
Here we go, son.
1st down, Philadelphia.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. All set now. 1st and 10. Now Fields. That's him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
At the 9-yard
Don't jump.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to within 6.
Eagles, 1 game. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Jacobs running behind center. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Black 40. Hut.
Play fake, it's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 3rd down.
On the double.
3rd down and 7.
Set. Hut. 10 black.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And there's the stop they needed. Dropped behind the line, and they can get the football back now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Yellow, 43.
He's back to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. Studying had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
319 gets. Hey, never mind, Monday.
Back to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they take him down right along the 30.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
319 gets what? Right.
Setting up to pass. He has it at the 5. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The Packers take their first time out. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Strike. Check. Strike. Rail. Yellow. Ready?
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Andrew Mukuba makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go, son.
They go to Barkley again. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Check mega. Down. Hey, 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.